Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are looking at something that could totally change the game for building credit. It's a patented new system called SlingShot, and it's all about turning your everyday routine into real financial power.
I know, right? It sounds a little crazy, doesn't it? How can something as simple as riding your bike actually build a credit score? But that simple question is really at the heart of a system built to solve a massive, and I mean massive and expensive problem in finance.
Okay, look at this number, $489. That's the average cost for a credit union to sign up just one new member. And honestly, the real range is wild. It can be anywhere from $350 to over $700. And get this, more than 40% of credit union executives admit they don't even know their specific number. It's a huge cost. At the exact same time, you've got millions of hardworking people who find it next to impossible to even get a foot in the door of the credit system.
All right, so let's dig in here, because this is what we're talking about, the high cost of being financially invisible. This creates what the source material calls an impossible choice for credit unions. These institutions that exist to help their communities are stuck between their mission to provide access and their duty to manage risk. So here's the trap, right? The paradox. You have millions of people who are totally reliable. They pay their bills, they show up for work, but they have no traditional credit history. So to the system, they're invisible. FICO scores only look backward. So credit unions are in a tough spot. Do they take a chance on someone who looks risky on paper, or do they play it safe and end up excluding tons of deserving people? It's a classic catch-22 that locks people out.
So, faced with an impossible choice like that, what do? Well, you don't play the old game, you create a new one. And that is exactly what SlingShot does. The entire philosophy is about getting rid of that trade-off by moving away from just assuming and instead getting verified behavioral proof.
In this slide, wow, it really lays it all out, doesn't it? On one side, you've got the old way. It's all based on guesswork, right? Assumptions, what people tell you, just plain judgment. But SlingShot, it throws all that out the window. It's all about certainty. It's about identity-bonded proof that says this person with this asset was here at this time. It's not a guess, it's a fact you can check.
Okay, that's the big idea, but how does it actually work in the real world? How do you go from a simple bike commute to something a bank can actually use? Let's follow the journey.
It all starts somewhere you're probably already familiar with, the credit union's own app. The whole thing is designed to be totally seamless, just another part of the digital experience. It connects the thing you're financing, like an e-bike, straight to the verification platform.
Okay, so let's walk through this step by step, because this is where the magic happens. A member gets an e-bike financed through their credit union. They use that bike for something they already do, like their daily commute. That ride is verified using a special patented process. And just like that, the routine becomes real, documented proof of reliability. That proof supports the loan, the credit union reports the on-time payments, and boom, the member starts building an actual FICO score.
And here's what's so powerful about this model. It isn't about one group winning at another's expense. No way. It's designed from the ground up to be a three-way win, creating all these positive benefits that just keep building on each other for the member, the credit union, and the community.
For the member, this is a total game changer. The source material calls it a hero tool for the underdog, and that's exactly what it is. It finally gives them a way to get credit based on what they do, not just what's on some piece of paper. It's about proving your own reliability with dignity, on your own terms.
And for the credit unions, the benefits are just as massive. It's a way to grow that lines up perfectly with their mission. They can reach all these underserved members. The verified data leads to better loan performance, and it builds incredible loyalty. You're not just getting accounts, you're getting dedicated members in good standing.
And let's just talk about the money for a second, because this chart, it's staggering. Remember that $489 average cost we talked about? SlingShot takes that number and brings it down to practically zero. How? Because you're not spending a fortune on marketing anymore. It's about smart partnerships with employers and community groups that create a pipeline of leads for almost no cost.
But it doesn't stop there. There's a third win, and this one is for the whole community. This is made possible by a really clever partnership model from the Dandy Horse Inc., the company that holds the patent for the whole SlingShot system.
It's brilliant. For every single person who gets to build their credit using SlingShot TalkTim, the system automatically sponsors a one-year membership to People for Bikes. Think about that. A person's own financial journey is directly helping to advocate for safer streets and better biking for everyone. It's one for one. One new credit union member equals one new advocate.
So when you step back and look at the whole system, you realize this is about way more than just a better credit score.
This is about fundamentally changing how we measure trustworthiness. It's about building an entirely new kind of asset that's based on proven, verified reliability.
You know, this one sentence from the source material just nails it, doesn't it? It helps people build a score by proving what they do every day. And it replaces all those old, faith-based assumptions with cold, hard certainty.
And here's the thing. This isn't some far-off idea. SlingShot is patented, it's built, and it's ready to deploy right now. They're actively looking for forward-thinking credit unions to be launch partners. For those early adopters, it's a huge opportunity to get in on the ground floor with preferred terms and help shape this new market.
So it all comes down to this one simple but really profound question. What if we just stopped presuming who's reliable and who isn't? What if, instead, we gave people the tools to prove it for themselves? The answer, it seems, could completely reshape financial access for millions and change lives, one verified commute at a time.